Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out Cardano's price chart, and what we talked about in the previous video thankfully played out, because if you remember the last time that we were on Cardano's chart, we were all the way down here, and the idea was there's like a very high chance we are having in this phase a beautiful looking head and shoulders structure, but we said just be a bit patient and see a confirmed break of the neckline, meaning we go above here, followed by that we do a pullback, and then we get a continuation of the move up. And I think we are right on that specific bullish track. So I'm going to say probably our move up in ADA is going to continue. But the question is, what can be a likely target for this move, and how long can we be optimistic? Well, we need to check out different counts. You see, if you want to say that we are actually extremely bullish, and odds are we have hit our final low in Cardano in the recent phase down, okay, then you have to be able to find off of the lowest low a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. This specific structure is called an impulsive movement. Rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of 5 wave. Wave 3 should not be the smallest wave, and in terms of the sub waves, you know it, 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. Let's actually change the color so you can see the waves a bit better. There we go. Another 5 into wave 3, and this is our final 5 wave into 5. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different scenarios. Let's say show ABC into 4 and like a WXY into wave 2. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is going on. And here is my primary case if you want to be optimistic. I think you are allowed to say this is 5 up into 1 correction for wave 2. I'm thinking about an ABC zigzag, followed by that the current move is going to be most likely into a wave 3, and then correction for 4, another move into wave 5, and even this one on a higher degree, it's going to be into a wave 3 corrective movement for 4, and another move up into wave 5. So if in the next, I'm going to say probably 5 to 7 days in Cardano, you see a move up, consolidation, another move up, consolidation, another move up, it will be a really, really good sign. But I guarantee that right in here is not going to be a long opportunity, because let's be honest, nothing goes up or down in a straight line. So after completing a 5 wave, even if you want to go according to the most bullish scenario, you are going to see one way or the other a move on the downside. And assuming that in here we identified the right subwaves, you know what, fair enough. At that point we can say this is a long opportunity in hope that we get yet another huge move up. So this was our bullish scenario in ADA. Can we have a bit of a bearish case? The answer is yes, and I'm doing this in the interest of being 100% objective. I'm thinking maybe we are having in here, I don't know, let's say sure, an A running flat into wave B and another 5 wave up into our C leg. This can be a correction down, excuse me, probably an A B C zigzag, and this can be yet another A B C on the upside, completing the subwaves for, you know the answer probably if you are a regular viewer, a WXY in form of a double zigzag. Now, here's a very important point. If this bearish scenario is playing out, then okay, what you want to see is maybe after another small continuation of the move up, a rather strong move down, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave, in order to at least take this important slow down here around 81.3 cents. And why is that so important? Because at that point, finding a 5 wave from here to about the highs is going to be extremely challenging, to a degree that is not really going to be anybody's primary case, making me argue, you know what, we should probably continue our move down and take the lowest low all the way down here around 78 cents. So if we are bearish, soon we have to see a 5 wave down, a strong move without a lot of overlapping of the waves. If we are bullish, this is going to continue, and then consolidation, another move up, consolidation, another move on the upside. And in terms of the targets in the short term, one way or the other, like we said earlier, I think this move is going to continue, but the question is to where. If you want to, for example, measure the targets for this head and shoulder structure, then okay, first things first, put your chart on regular scale. Always do that, it's very important. And then let's measure the height of our pattern and put it at our breaking point. This is giving you about a 91 cents Cardano, and I think we are actually going to get there. Why is that? Not only it's because of the target for this head and shoulder, but also in terms of classic TA, meaning support and resistances right around 90.5 to about 92 cents. We are having a very important resistance area from weekly and daily time frame at the same time. And from this point to about here, not a whole lot is happening. So I'm going to say probably this move is going to continue for another 5%. And then at that point, all eyes please on the next move, because that is going to determine what is happening overall starting from the lowest low. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Cardano. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.